What if one simple drink could improve your digestion, support your immune system, and even help you lose weight? Most people think they know the truth about apple cider vinegar, but they're completely wrong. The biggest myth is people say apple cider vinegar is powerful because it contains lots of vitamins and minerals, but it doesn't. It's low in vitamin A, vitamin C, and low in minerals. So why does it work so well? Because of one single compound, acetic acid. And this is where things get interesting. The real hidden problem in the body. You've probably heard that the body is too acidic, but in reality, most bodies are too alkaline. And to understand this, you must understand your pH. Every part of your body has a different pH. Urine pH is different, saliva pH is different, but the true indicator is blood pH, and that's very hard to measure. So instead, you look at symptoms. When you compare symptoms of acidosis versus alkalosis, most people match the alkalosis side. Blood should be slightly alkaline, but not excessively alkaline. And that tiny imbalance creates a huge effect in human body because pH controls your mineral transport, enzyme activity, thyroid function, and your metabolism. So even a small shift matters. Why acetic acid is so powerful? Actually, acetic acid has a pH around 2.5, very close to stomach acid, so it directly helps the stomach. That's why it improves your heartburn, acid reflux, indigestion, and gastroesophageal reflux disease. And here's the surprising part. These problems are not too much acid. They're actually too little acid. When stomach acid is low, the valve on top doesn't close, so acid escapes upward. But when you take apple cider vinegar, the valve closes properly and the symptoms improve fast. Aging, calcium, and stiffness are also closely related to apple cider vinegar. As you age 50, 60, or 70s, your stomach becomes more alkaline, so you absorb less protein and minerals. Then calcium can't go where it should, and instead it builds up in soft tissues. This leads to arthritis in your joint, cataracts in your eyes, kidney stones, and gallstones, nerve pain, and damages, all connected to your systemic alkalosis. Also, stress makes every single thing worse. Chronic stress rises your cortisol, and cortisol makes the body more alkaline. Stress also causes you to lose acid and potassium. Then potassium loss makes the body even more alkaline. That chain reaction explains symptoms like eye twitching, muscle cramps, weaknesses, constipation, high blood pressure, and also irregular heartbeat and arterial fibrillation. So when people say apple cider vinegar helps all these conditions, it's because it restores pH and preserves potassium. Too much protein problem also associated with apple cider vinegar. High protein diets create alkaline waste that can trigger twitching, nerve pain, arthritis, and joint stiffness. But apple cider vinegar helps flush these wastes. So it supports your mineral absorption, calcium movement, and protein digestion, and strengthen your immune system. Apple cider vinegar can also boost your immune system surprisingly. Many people take vitamin C for colds, but the real benefit often comes from the acid effect, not the synthetic vitamin itself. So when you're sick, acid supports matters. That's why apple cider vinegar can be incredibly helpful during colds, fever, viral infections. Now let me tell you what would happen if you drink apple cider vinegar every single day. And here's the powerful part of it. A very simple drink you can take before meals to support your weight loss, thyroid function, your digestion, and your metabolism. How to make it? I'll show you now. You should add 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water. Then you need to add 1 teaspoon lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of pure cranberry juice. And optionally, you can add ginger for extra tonic effect. Drink this before each meal and watch how your body responds. Actually, your body is always sending you signals, but most people ignore them until real disease appears. You understand the signals, so now you have control on them. If this video helped you, like this video and subscribe to the Dr. Max YouTube channel, and tell me in the comments, have you ever tried apple cider vinegar before? Because this channel isn't just about information, it's about real transformation in your health. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.